Hi, I'm Dr. Doug. I am a wellness coach. I believe that every human life is precious, even people I don't like. Do you agree or disagree? Let me know. I want to talk today about the optimal lean zone and what it means for you. The optimal lean zone for men means about 2 to 3% of your total volume of weight is fat, 2 to 3%. See, men need 2 to 3% fat in order to be healthy. We need fat. Okay? When you go below that, that's starvation. Okay? Above that is fat. We're all fat. I mean, I'm not 3%. I think I'm about 4 or 5%. So I got a little bit extra. I got a little bit of cushion there. For women, it's higher. Women need more body fat. I've heard women, bodybuilders, getting down to 7%. That's lean. And I asked her once, I asked this woman at Gold's Gym, because I was really curious back then. I said, so you were down at 7%? Yeah. Um, did you lose your sex drive by any chance? And she said, no, the opposite. I said, oh yeah, how's that? She said, I never looked so good in my entire life. Now, of course, she lost her period. All right, they call that amenorrhea. But she did it naturally. She did it purposely. A woman who's ovulating should be around, her optimal lean zone might be around 12%, 13%, something like that. Which means that if she goes any lower, she's going to lose her period. And it's temporary. All you got to do is overeat, and it comes back. That's actually the only natural birth control I know about. That's 100% foolproof. So back to OLZ. How do you know what your OLZ is? There are a number of methods of finding out your body fat percentage. One of them is calipers. Somebody else, a trained fitness professional, will measure your skin fold with this instrument here and come up with there's a formula. They put it all together. It's pretty accurate. It gives you your optimal, well, not your optimal, sorry. It gives you your body fat percentage reading. There's also water immersion, which is expensive. It's what professional bodybuilders do because they're always obsessed when they're cutting up for a contest. They want to know their body fat percentage, so they can do that. That's the most accurate. What most people use is electrical bioimpedance. Omron puts out some good instruments. One is handheld. I'll show that to you. It only measures the upper body, so it's not as accurate as the full body, which is this machine, where you pull this up, press some buttons, ba 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 ba. It sends electrical currents all through your body. No, it doesn't shock you. And it gives you a reading. Okay, so I recommend it. Get one. Test yourself once a week. You need to know your body fat percentage, in my opinion. Pounds, yeah, it varies water weight, and it doesn't really say anything. I mean, you can be 6 foot tall and 170, and 5'5" and 170, and they're not the same, are they? But body fat percentage never lies. That tells you how healthy you are in terms of excess fat, which is pathogenic. Right? Now, it's interesting that when you're at your optimal lean zone, you are the most alive you are ever going to be. You are clean inside. You have no tumors inside. You have no cholesterol excess piling up anywhere. You have no fat cells creating pathogenic problems. You are the hungriest you'll ever be. In fact, you have superpowers in a way because your vision is strongest, your hearing is strongest, your thinking is sharpest, your emotions are vivid. Your energy is high. That's because you went to the refrigerator and there's no food in there. And you went to your cupboard and it's bare. You obviously got to go out in the wilderness and dig up roots or hunt down a gazelle and bring it back to the village. That's what your body thinks is going on. Because you're out of food, you're out of stored fuel. Right. I've talked to a lot of anorexics in my 40 years of practicing holistic medicine about their experiences. And it's really interesting that as they approach that starvation zone, which means below their optimal lean zone, they lose their hunger. Their hunger starts to disappear. I didn't know that until I actually talked to them. Right? Well, the same is true of overweight. The further away from the optimal lean zone in either direction, the weaker the hunger. You cannot feed a starving person a whole meal. It will stagnate in their gut and could kill them. Toxic megacolon, what have you. Because it's not going anywhere. The body's digestive system is weak. The further away from the OLZ you go, the weaker the digestion and the less desire for a meal, let's say. So you have to feed starving people broth, chicken broth, vegetable broth, bring them back slowly. And it accounts for the fact that really overweight people have a lot of food allergies. They always got a list of food that really, oh boy, can't handle. Well, their body, if you're really like 20% body fat for a man, your body does not want any food. It wants to undereat. So I recommend that if you are interested in getting lean and getting clean, that you get an Omron body fat percentage measurement machine. And also beware that because your emotions are going to be stronger, you're going to be dealing with mental health. That's right, mind and body are intimately connected. You can't separate them. So you're going to have to watch for that while you're getting lean. I'm a wellness coach. I'm going to help you with all of that. Go to my website, send me an email. Let's talk about it. You're not committing anything. Let's get started. This is Dr. Doug saying, have a great day. See you next time.